so ignore my stained shirt. I've got a mess on it. We went away the other week. Now, we went down to a place called Bergreggan from Queensland into northern New South Wales, southern Queensland, I don't know where. Anyway, from Brisbane down there, a couple hundred k's. While we were down there, our little box that we have, which is the Nighthawk Telstra box, failed us miserably. So, grand final weekend, very annoying, and we had no internet, cell service, nothing. Normally that's not a big deal, but we decided that it's now a big deal. We want to be able to watch what we want to watch. So we went and got what everyone else is getting, which is Starlink. Oh yeah, fancy. Now, this Starlink here currently is the standard 240 volt Starlink, which is how they come. What's going to happen though, not today, but what's going to happen is I'm going to transfer it over to a 12 volt setup and have it hard connected to the roof of my wagon, so wherever I go, wherever I am, I've got Starlink internet, or where we have Starlink internet, because it's what we want, right? So today I'm going to open this up, I'm going to have a look inside, I'm going to see what's goodies going on in there, then I'm going to work out how to connect this to the Starlink network and actually make it function. And yeah, as we go along, I'll see how we go. So let's just open the box. The dagger of choice. Don't play with knives, kids. Alright, open. So I've never done one of these before, so we'll see how we go. We have a leg. Packaging. We have big packaging, big thing, satellite I assume, and cable. We have a modem. Not very exciting, is it? We have a instruction booklet of some description. Starlink sticker. Regulatory notices and the 240 plug. And that is it. I hope those are the instructions, because I'm a dumbass and this looks easy, but maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so okay, plug it in, scan the code, push the button. I'm on, let's go. I'm sure there's a technique to this that I'm not actually doing. Oh, there it is there. There is a slot there for dumbasses that don't know. Boom, like a boss. Let's throw that outside the back in a sec. Well, that was much harder than it needed to be as far as my knowledge of the stuff goes. So that is done. I assume this one here bangs into the bottom there. Sure it does. We have our little bit of paper here, which a 240 power plug. And remember, this is going to be changed later on. I want to make it a 12 volt. I'll show you how to do that later on. I don't actually know yet, but I know it can be done, so I'm going to do it. Bang that there. There's our modem. Turn on our 240 because that's going to be important. Plug that in. Okay, so we've done all that. So I've gone and followed all the instructions as far as they go. So now it's going to be time for me to do the next phase, which is going to be plug, done, power on, which it is now powered on, I think. It's not showing me it's powered on. Yeah, no, it's on. I assume it's going to turn itself on when I do the next part. Okay, we're on. Next thing, let's scan the magic scan button. Done, scanned. Kit number. I assume there's a kit number here. Well, here's the first issue. Here's the kit number. I probably look like a real dumbass here, apologies for that. Oh, that's impossible to read. I don't even know if it's on there. Boom, worked it out. The kit number, after searching Google, is located on the Starlink shipping label. So there we go. That's going to make all the difference for me. So let's start this process again. And open link. Google Play, open, sign in. Don't have a Starlink account. Shipping label, kit number, okay. Let's get this done. So KIT 3019 enter your address, search. I'm pretty sure that's not an invalid address because it's mine. I'm sure this is really easy. I'm sure this is really easy for people that have got experience in this. Oh damn. Oh, there's a problem. Invalid address. Try again. I know it's my address, so I don't understand why it's not working. So now I'm going to hold it. Let's try a different way. It's freaking out, man. Okay, so this is becoming a bit more of a pain in the ass than I wanted to have. It's actually been quite painful. So now I put my address in here again. Boom, is that going to work? The screen's now gone sideways on me, so I can't actually see anything. This is really, 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 really annoying. So now I can't do anything. So now, for whatever I do, I have to go back and put in my kit number in again. As soon as I put my number in, it freaks out on the phone. I don't know what to do. It's doing my head in. I'll come back to you again. I'm going to try and get my address to work. I'll be back. Come on. Oh, it doesn't work anyway. Alright, hopefully you can see me. Well, hold on. Start again. Well, I've tried the the Starlink app, and it just failed. It was like showing me half a screen. I couldn't see the other half, and I couldn't get it straightened. Every time I went out of it, it kept asking me to redo the kit number, which was just a pain in the bum. So that's just a pain in the bum. So I've gone and got out the big guns, which is just the laptop. Now I've gone through and set Roam with Starlink, which is what I want, because I want it to be Roam around Australia or wherever we decide to go. I've banged the address in it, and it says order now. Now, I don't want another Starlink box. I've already got one. So now I need to work out. It says I already have a Starlink. It doesn't give me the option to not put a Starlink in the system. I think, here we go. I already have a Starlink. Okay, we might be getting somewhere now. Maybe not. I know it's not very exciting. Apologies for that. What are you doing to me? Okay, it's asking me. It's not giving me the option again to not have it. Okay, let's just bang in this other part. So it's asked me for my personal details, which is fine. The shipping address, which I don't need because I'm not shipping anything, and my credit card number. This is where it gets a little scary, because if I give it to them... Alright, give me a second, I'm going to come back to you. I definitely think I'm making this more difficult than it needs to be. So I've gone through the process, put the kit number from the box, put everything out where it's supposed to be, put in my details, and I'm banging my credit card details now, and I think that that'll be ready for to take money out of my account, which is great. That's no good. No. Okay. And now my total's come down to 174 bucks, which is monthly for your roaming fee of unlimited. So let's go place order. No, I can't. Let's transfer some money first real quick, because that's going to be important. Without that, we have nothing. So transfer some cash, so that'll come out because we want that. Okay, so that's done. Boom. Now if I go place order, have I done here? I've gone and screwed this up. Mate, I'm really sucking at this. Let's try that again. Oh. No. Now they've redirected me to my bank for payment. I'm really confused about this shit, to be honest. Okay, they're pretty smart. They're pretty smart. Wrong code. Enter the wrong code. I have no idea what's going on here. This is freaking me out big time. Place the order, everything's fine. I don't know if any money has come out, so I've got to check that. Not yet. I'm going to try this again. Alright, I'll come back. This is really dumb. After all my stupidity, I have a system that says booting. Which is good, and the other part of this which is good is the Starlink box. Although I missed it, and all my ground, that grass on the ground, I used weed and feed and it killed all my grass. It must be all weeds. But anyway, that is now moved upwards. So we have a Starlink that is pointing up, and pointing up normally means we're going to be okay. So we're going to test it shortly and see what it looks like as far as working. It just says it's booting. And I don't know what booting, booting, I don't know. I'll see what that means as we go along. But if this works, I'll be very happy, because it seems to be quite challenging and I'm a bit of a dick, so. Oh, I see. Dumbass. Alright. Okay, hold a second. I just don't know what this is doing. It says it's booting, but it's not actually telling me anything. We're doing a speed test right here. Because it says it's booting, it's probably got nothing. So let's try. Well, we got nothing. So that's good. That's really successful. We ended up with nothing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've got no idea what's going on. And yet, this is going to be made into a 12-volt system with some technical stuff. So I'm going to be learning quickly. It's probably the only thing I can put it down to. Let's just go back to the main screen here. It says booting, so I assume booting takes time. So we'll give it 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'll grab myself a whiskey, because I think that's real important. While I normally like beer, tonight I feel like whiskey. So I'm going to have a little whiskey, and then we're going to give this a go and wait for it to boot and see what it does. So happy days. Well, we have progress. So we've gone from loading to searching. Now searching must be a good thing because it's searching. So we'll see what that means. Obviously it's doing its thing. Interestingly enough, the modem has no lights on it at all, zero. Like nothing. And I find that kind of weird. Maybe that's when they find it, it'll do its own little squiggly thing. But I think searching's better than loading, which is halfway to finding. So once we find what we're searching for, we'll probably have internet. So let's go through. So overall, it's not that bad. Key points of taking out of this is make sure you put it in an area that's open, not with anything around you. Your Starlink kit number is actually on the box that you purchase, so don't rip it apart and throw the box away without actually setting it up, because you'll lose your kit number, I assume. There's nothing else here with it on. That's all I've got. So make sure you've either got the box, or you can keep the box, or you take a photo of the box or something. Secondarily, do it on a computer, not on a phone, because if you set up on a phone like I did, the screen kept disappearing and I couldn't see what I needed to see to actually say this was correct or incorrect. So that was good. And third part is, if you buy your own kit from somewhere, it looks like you're going to pay the whole lot, but when you get to the bottom, there's a button saying provide me the kit number, and it takes it off the price. So happy days with that too. So overall, other than me not really knowing what I'm doing, so far so good. So we'll keep rolling, see what it does, and I'll come back to you. Got this connected now to the laptop. We'll do a quick speed test here and see what this one comes up with, because we'll do the Ookla speed test. Let's see what this does. Here we go, let's do this. So it's a broadband test. Must be test internet speeds. No, I don't want that one. We want Ookla, that one right there. See if this is going to work. Okay. Oh, this may not be the Ookla. I probably clicked on the wrong thing, have I? Yeah, I have. I screwed that up. So let's go out of there. Let's go. It used to be just a simple link. Was it speed test? There we go. SpaceX Starlink, there we go, so it's found it. So let's have a look now through this one. It's a lot less than the Starlink app, surprisingly. Very interesting, isn't it? So pretty piss poor, actually. Let's try one more time. So it's creeping. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Cool. So anyway, you can see what it's doing. It's now running. We've got Starlink set up relatively easily as far as it goes. Once you've done it once, you probably never have a problem doing it again, but if you don't know, you don't know, I guess. And that'll be it. As I said, I'm going to rip this down to a 12 volt system, currently 240, so I will show you when I do that, and you'll probably laugh at me a lot because you can see my technical ability is pretty limited. Anyway, have fun. Thanks for watching. See ya.